Okay, now let's see why do we need to know or to learn the complex number. Let's say you have x squared minus 1 equivalent to 0. What are the possible value of x? So basically it is solving x squared minus 1 equivalent to 0. So what do we do is that if we have x squared minus by 1, you can actually equate x squared equivalent to 1. And if you want to eliminate the square, you can square root both sides. So let's say you square root both sides, you can cancel out the square. But on your right hand side, you have to add your plus minus. Remember, whenever you square root, you have to add plus minus. So if you solve for this, you will get x is equivalent to plus minus. Square root 1 basically is just going to give you 1. So you're going to have plus minus 1. So you're going to have the possible value of x is equivalent to 1 or x is equivalent to negative 1. So basically that is your answer. Now, if let's say we have, what if your x squared plus 1 equivalent to 0? Again, it's similar step of answering. You got x squared equivalent to negative 1, and you want to eliminate the square, which is you square root both sides. So you have plus minus square root of negative 1. So you can cancel your square and square root. Now, if you see over here, the number of square root negative 1 will give you undefined answer. Alright, or in your calculator such that you got a math error. So that's where you need the complex number. So complex number basically is where you're going to have the imaginary number I. Okay, this is a new term for you. So this one we call it the imaginary number. Alright, okay. So basically the properties of I is equivalent to square root of negative 1, or we have I square equivalent to negative 1. So let's say if you want to answer this question, basically your x is equivalent to plus minus by I. Now this give you a complex solution.